From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Wait, 20!
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James Wayne. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. On 2nd and 15 now. Brady going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's knocked away and incomplete. That's a pretty good opening position defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. On the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, two of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these two teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies with New England winning last year. Each of these franchises has 6 trophies, tied for the most in the entire league. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. He's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he coughed it up. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Well, the pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. They'll run one on first down. Edmonds. Oh, bowls right over him. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he loses the football a second time. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. They run it here with Edmonds. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? On third down, they run with Edmonds. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. A gain of 7 might change the process here as they have some options on fourth and goal. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Brady able to get this to Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now a carry for White. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. Brady to throw on third and 1. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We're scoreless after 1. Starting the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Brady's throw there complete, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. First down, here's White. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brady. It's complete. James White. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Check right. 61, matchbox lights. Hey, ball 66.
From midfield, here's Brady. He's got it in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Brady going to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. T.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Gordon open, completes it. 14 yards, but they're still well short of the first as that leads to 4th down.
Big stop, Steve. Big stop. Let's go. 53 land now. Hey, high 7. That's the way. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Get the ball. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Wildville.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Here's Sewell on the catch. And brought down but not before they're inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
No, 66. Hey, Haywood. Alert.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down. Couldn't reel it in. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady caught by Sanu.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown, Brown, as his guys are on the board first here. Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
We got this.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Rudolph. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Alpha. Hey. Right there. 54 Mike.
Back to throw, Rudolph. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph flushed out right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now Brady, that's caught by the tight end Lacoste. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
198.
From the gun, it's Brady. Dancing to his... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Brady now on 1st down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. That's complete to White. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Slant route caught by Edelman. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. They're going to lose one.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have come upon halftime in the Sunday night opener from Foxborough. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a
quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down now, Edmonds. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Check 3. Check 15.
They'll try the air now. Here's Rudolph. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to, and I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
From the 38, Brady. It's caught. This is White. White's got a first down and more. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, 62 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running at that distance. Here hit, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Hey, let go. Check 7. At 58 is a Mike. Ball 58 is a Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start the drive with White, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Brady into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. They'll try to run with Edmonds. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Rudolph. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds, right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Rudolph. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jamie Collins in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gostkowski the extra point, and it will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Double up. He's got to double up. Mike by 4, Mike by 4, Mike by 4. Silver. Get.
He finds an opening past the 40. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Rudolph. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 3, check 3.
Here's Rudolph. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Yep. 54. Mike 54. Watch twist.
Back to the air, Rudolph. And he finds McDonald. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Throwing is Brady on third down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Burkhead. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Rudolph. He'll get this one to Switzer. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. Open man is Switzer, complete. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Devin McCourty brings him down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll run with Edmonds again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Dante Hightower on the stop. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That's not exactly what you want there, especially given the time on the clock. But now, you've got to kick the field goal, right?
You do, and actually, you show a little faith in your defense when you do that. Because you kick the field goal here, you're telling them, we believe you'll get the ball back for us for one more shot.
Here we go. Check 26, check 26. Check, 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 check. Go. Ready?
They will snap it to Rudolph. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He's going to have the first down past the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So many different weapons available in that Patriot backfield. Here's 1st and 10. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Wait, set. What is it? 98. 98's the mic. Hey, come on, yo. Come on, yo.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign